Hey everyone, welcome back to this month's marketing pop-up from your friends at Whole Growth Partners. This month we'll be talking about keeping busy during the holidays, how to fill your calendar with meetings that clients won't want to cancel. For today's agenda, we'll be talking about the why, what, and how of staying busy during the holidays. We'll give you a checklist for success, and as always, we'll talk about what does good look like. Let's dive in. So why is this important? Number one, clients may not feel the urgency to meet during such a busy time of year. If you focus on time-sensitive year-end needs, you'll have better luck filling that calendar. Second, focusing just on the year-end sales may lead to an empty pipeline come January. So if you can plant the seeds for future opportunities, people may not be ready to make a decision just now, but you can always tee this up for the future. And finally, be social. Now is a great time of year for connecting with your community, making new connections, and maybe just meeting some clients that you haven't talked to for a while for coffee to follow up. Remember, not all meetings need to be immediately related to business. So now we'll dive into the what of staying busy during the holidays. So here are some compelling reasons to meet at the end of the year. Number one, people are coming directly off of open enrollment. This is a great time to identify and solve for any gaps in their coverage. RMDs are wrapping up at the end of the year. It's a great opportunity to figure out if they've taken them or what they need to be doing with that money. Tax loss harvesting, perfect time of year. Roth conversions. Time to fund that future FSA and HSA. Maybe you have some extra FSA dollars that need to get spent, so some strategies along that. It's a great time to talk asset allocation. Are the goals changing for the coming year, and does that investment portfolio need to reflect that? Updates in tax law changes. And a year in review, opportunity for goal setting for the future. These are all very time sensitive and would be a great excuse to connect with clients. So now that we've established the why and the what, let's talk about how. So let's talk about how to reinforce the importance of meeting during this time of year. Number one, tell your clients early and often that you'll want to meet around this time. Use your social media channels to highlight timely planning needs, such as RMDs, tax planning reminders, things like that really are specific to the end of the year. Use client communication to express urgency. Things like, my schedule fills up really quickly as all my clients know how important it is to meet before the end of the year. Saying things like that reinforces that belief that they should be connecting with you. Upon securing the meeting, express the importance of keeping the meeting. Leverage that finite timeline that before the end of the year really is a specific amount of time, and mention that in your communications to your clients. So let's talk about some scheduling tips and tricks. Number one, bulk schedule if possible. Gather all those advisory clients or maybe those with open opportunities and reach out to them in a large group, letting them know that time is of the essence and it's important to get together before the end of the year. You can always express that there's limited time available, it feels exclusive, and people are more prone to make the move to schedule. So arm your entire team with that compelling language. The advisor felt very strongly that you needed to meet before the end of the year. Giving them that direction will help to secure the meeting. Stay flexible. People have varying degrees of safety feelings right now, so be respectful of that and be flexible in how you take the meeting. Maybe they're not ready to meet in person, or maybe they hate meeting virtually. If you feel comfortable, have that flexibility. Consider shortened meetings. The holidays are a super busy time of year. Consider shortening your normal meeting duration. You can always schedule a longer meeting in the new year, and you can see more clients this way. Confirm, confirm, confirm. The holidays are super busy and people just may forget about the appointment. Use a text to remind service to make a phone call, maybe the week of and the day of, to remind clients that you've got time to meet. And if someone cancels, no worries, turn the cancellation into a phone call. If they do try to cancel, lemons into lemonade. Try to get them to either keep a quick phone call with you or get them rescheduled in January. Schedule your next meeting at the close. When the meeting wraps up, schedule the next one in advance. This helps keep the doldrums of the first of the year full of promise. So the scheduling tips and tricks did their job. You've got the client sitting in front of you. Here are some additional helpful hints. So if there's no business to be done right now, you can always tee up those goals for 2022 and talk about how they can be funded. Make sure that you schedule the next meeting about 5 minutes before you wrap up. That will keep the urgency going and that will help the client stay focused on those goals. Always can tie into New Year's resolutions and goal setting for the year to come. What's super important for you to accomplish, and how does money tie into that? We always like to wrap up with, what does good look like? What are signs of a successful holiday meeting season? Well, number one, you've had a ton of meetings, the clients are energized, you have identified a lot of great opportunities to help them succeed, and your pipeline is full going into the new year. Number two, your clients are focused. They know what their goals are moving into the year to come, and they know what they need to do financially to accomplish these. You've had the opportunity to teach them something new. Maybe there's a concept that they were unclear about, and now you've been able to go through that with them. Maybe it's tax loss harvesting or Roth conversions, but you've been able to infuse your thought leadership into their planning process, and it makes the relationship even more impactful. And last but not least, this is a great time of year just to connect. Having that interaction with your clients that feels authentic and really extends the relationship is a really great sign that you've had an impactful and important holiday season. Thanks everybody for joining us for this month's marketing pop-up. To learn more about the work that we do here at Whole Growth Partners, we invite you to reach out at info@wholegrowthpartners.com. You can visit us online at wholegrowthpartners.com or scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen to take you to our website to learn more. We thank you for joining us and look forward to seeing you next month. Take care.